Both anxiety and depression have to do with this overactive default mode network and the excessive ruminative loops. Physiologically, an altered state of consciousness induced by psychedelics or otherwise, or even a flow state, they knock offline the default mode network. There's a relationship between mental health and our inner narrative. And so then when looking at why altered states of consciousness tend to offer these temporary relief from our stories is that they recontextualize the story, right? Does that give us more legitimacy to incorporate activities that do this to us into our culture?
We are multivariable creatures. We run on everything. It doesn't really matter how or where I get more energy from my system. It could be a glass of fresh squeezed orange juice. It could be a run, and just play the energetic game. So instead of saying, oh, I'm in my stories, how do I manage my stories? How do I change my story? How do I get validation from my story, from people around me? Just say, like, fuck your stories, and go and get more gas in the tank. Then the monkey mind just nods off and goes to sleep when you fill them up. When I am maximally vitalized and filled with joy and engaging with people I love in beautiful places, my mind is quiet. If you think about people, particularly when they get quick and easy, pharmacologically aided trips to the numinous, they come back and they start trying to map the impossibilities of the great beyond. Kesey said, the answer is never the answer. Right? Seek the mystery. Plant a garden where strange plants bloom. I had a good friend send me a postcard, and it's my favorite postcard ever. And it was this little crescent moon and a little kid kind of like swinging on it, and it said, "We are in space. No one knows what's going on. I love you." And I think, I would be deeply suspicious of anybody that takes it further than that.
My Godhead has always been aesthetic experiences, right? I've always told you, I want to live inside the rainbow of awe. Like, I want music to give me goosebumps. I want a beautiful, sad song to make me cry. Like, I want ecstatic catharsis and tears. Like, that's what I like. Because somehow in ecstasy, in aesthetic ecstasy, right? Movies, immersive environments, etc., I find my eternity, so to speak. But again, it's still a temporary experience.
The good news about ecstatic experiences is, like, we're off the hook. We don't have to be neurotically obsessed and existentially insecure. The bad news is you're on the fucking cross. Right? Like, are you willing to die in every moment? Like, you can have anything you want, provided you're willing to lean into your brokenness and embrace your light. And then you just get lived by love. Like, just practice it. Keep offering ourselves fully. Keep going beyond my preferences, my story, my narrative, my pleasure, my pain, my seeking, all of it. To just be here in this exquisite moment together.